Y'all already know what time it is. It's cutoff time. Right when I was finna get started, it cut off. I'm really tired of that. Like every other show, cut off, cut off, cut off. What is going on? The internet does it again. What do you want to do? So, I'm gonna play the intro into the show again. I'm gonna tag everybody again, and then we gonna get into the show because this cutting off is not gonna stop this message from getting out. This cutoff is not gonna stop people from listening. This cutoff is not gonna delete the message. I'm going to do it anyway. So whoever playing with me internet wise or the pissy ass internet that I have, well, you're not gonna play with me tonight because this message will proceed. So I'll be right back in a minute, y'all. Just give me a minute, okay? One. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show, Speaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another show. I am apologetic for the cutoff, but it's not my fault. I don't do technical stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna have to say no. I don't know because I don't do technical things. But I wanted to do this show a little different. I do apologize because I thought it was just going to go straight through like it did last night. But when you really fed up and you got something to say or you really working on something and you want a message to get across, you're going to come into opposition. And I'm talking to everybody that's capable or that's involved in a leader role, whether it be your family, whether it be your business, whether it be, counseling, whatever you do, everybody's a leader in some way. And everybody needs to tap into their ability. And boy, did I tap into my ability today. I had a real good talk with my friend Cassandra Frutel. She has been a guest on my show when I was first starting to do interviews. She was one of my top 5 guests, and we had a discussion about building relationships. It's funny how we built one right after that show was made. Shout out to Cassandra Frutel, for real. Shout out to I Am Jackie B for being there. She was my first guest interview. Real top 5, one of my top 5. I can't forget about, people like Big Rome, Charles Patrick, all those people that worked with me, even though I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was still learning Spreaker at the time. It was my first, year. This year is my second year, so I haven't been doing podcasting for a long time like others have. And so to look at these numbers and to see the progress that it has made over the last year and a half, I am so grateful to all of you, because you really have truly made this show a success. I just have to say that. When I started interviewing artists, Teresa Taylor, PB Dadon, Matt Mansour, Money, aka Money Matt, Part G, Prince Audi, Audi Aura TV. Oh my gosh, and that's a whole different thing. I won't be announcing that until I get all the details. So, don't get excited, but get excited, because we got some real great stuff coming up with that. Who else? My best friend Tiffany Tucker. She was there my first night. She was on there. She figured it out. She wasn't confused. She probably played with it a little while, things like that. So, I'm just grateful for all the great people that came across this show, all the great people that I'm about to work with, that I have worked with and still are. We can still have a conversation on the phone. We still keep in contact with one another, as a CEO, as a boss, or whatever you call yourself. That's some of the things y'all need to look at. If the people are in your corner, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, whether you come through or not, win or lose, they got your back. Them is the people that you need around you. Them the people you keep in your life. Not the wishy-washy, the only way I'ma hang with her if she do this, and that, or he need to be more productive in order for me, because I don't want them spilling all that on me. You don't know what people dealing with. And I'm so tired of y'all putting stipulations on a relationship. Either you're interested in a person or you not. Stop putting emphasis on what you interested in to make you interested in that person. That's not sincere. And I'm saying that as a leader, as a mother, as a woman. Stop being a phony. That's why nobody's taking you seriously. You sitting up here, you want everybody to do what you doing, they support you, and then you don't ever hear from you no more. Or you call and dump all your problems on them, and then you don't hear from them no more. I made a call today, and I had no idea that I was calling a person that was heartbroken, ready to be released from all the bondage and all the garbage that everybody has dumped on this person. And they finally had somebody to come into their life where they can finally get out all the toxins. And don't forget to check out that episode, Detox Your Mind. If you ain't checked that out, you need to. Seriously. It's just time to get rid of it. I just did expiration date. Know your expiration date. These relationships have came to an end, and we steady saying yes to them when we need to end them by saying no. And so that's what the topic is going to be about tonight. Stop saying yes to everything. You can't be everywhere at one time. You can't be everywhere at the same time. So stop saying yes to everything. Say yes to the things you can yes to, and start saying no to the things that you can't do. And come back to it later. So as I'm getting this show together and trying to figure out how to put all this together after a fantastic phone call where we prayed for one another, built each other up, me, my daughter, and my friend, and we came to the conclusion that we have been saying yes a lot and not a no enough. So, my first question is to the audience: why do we say yes knowing deep down no is how we really should respond? How much lost energy and time you wasted on people saying yes just to find out them same people wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire? Uh-huh. And did you say no to a conversation with the person because you didn't want to offend or hurt their feelings? I could say yes to all three. I could say yes to all three. I just had a conversation with one of the people that I work with on my job. And I had a conversation. I mean, a real conversation. I didn't hold nothing back. And I'm not going to hold nothing back tonight. Matter of fact, hold on one. Yeah, I'm back. It's just all the loud talking. I just can't get with it. Don't nobody want to hear them. They want to hear me. So, um, I had a real talk. You know, I've been going through, and I don't know who I'm saying this to, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I'm not holding back anymore. I have a narcissistic boss, and I did a show on narcissism on the job, or no, I called it Narc Boss. And if you look on my Boss Ladies YouTube channel, there's an audio version of my show on that channel that is set up for people to listen to it on YouTube if YouTube is the place to be. But I had a conversation with him about, you know, the sexual harassment and the cussing me out about his mistakes. Because that's what narcs do. They don't have empathy for other people's feelings, especially when they're angry. It's really bad. Because they so stuck on themselves. And this boss that I got is stuck on himself. Everything's about him, his way or the highway. If you don't like it, you can go. And then I took your advice, and now you begging me to come back. I don't like it, so I'm finna go. So why you mad that I want to go? Because that's the only way he's going to get his narcissistic supply. And this applies to relationships, friendships, and family members. And I grew up in all three. And I am tired of it. I'm tired of people thinking just because I'm a nice person that you can take advantage of me anytime you want. I met narcs in leadership. I met narcissists in music. I met them all over the place. But had no idea that the ones that was closest to me were narcs. Short for narcissist. To find out that my worth is not important to them. To find out it's about me and it's not about nothing else. My feelings don't matter. What I got to do don't matter. Me running a couple businesses don't matter. When I'm there, and nothing else matters because I'm getting my stuff. I'm getting my way. I'm getting my supply. Me. I am so tired of people coming to my life with their selfish agendas. From leadership to employment. If you all about you, lose my number. If you ain't trying to do business with me because I'm not doing it according to your liking, lose my number. And I'm saying this live on broadcast. Because it's funny, I got a team of people and I only hear from a couple people every so often. I understand we have lives. I understand we have busy schedules. But that's showing me how far down I'm on the list for you to get to. Type shit. So I don't want to hear that either. Because if you won't, thank you. Thank you so much. If you want to spend time with somebody, call somebody, work with somebody, you'll make time. So it's not important to you enough to take out some time. And like the great philosopher Oren Woodward said, your dream ain't big enough. And maybe mine is too big for you to deal with. And maybe it wasn't the right decision to get involved with you because you just like the last ones. You only in it for yourself. I don't know who I'm saying this to. But ladies, gentlemen, if you saying yes to stuff like that, or if it's anything close to what you're going through right now, say no to it right now. Don't hold nothing back. Don't feel guilty about it. Because it's bothering you for a reason. And the reason why it's bothering you because it's not right. Doesn't necessarily mean you doing it wrong. It's not right. If your spirit is messed up, you can't sleep at night, you constantly thinking about this thing that you need to say no to, that means you need to say no to it. And stop letting other people make you feel bad for your decision. That's your decision. You have options just like the next person. And if the person that's next to you is making you feel guilty about the decisions that you made, they wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. They're supposed to been gone. But you ain't got to keep being stupid. You can change it today. So, on that note, let's get some EDU in our lives. How to Stop Saying Yes to Everything and Get Your Life Back by Angie Johnsey today, May 29th, 2017. And we're going to find that at www.today.com/series/one-stop-saying-yes-get-your-life-back-111-882. Glad I wasn't having all them numbers because I wasn't going to. I think you get the point. Would you mind doing me a favor? Did you feel that sinking feeling just from hearing that question? If yes, you may fear saying no and find that yes word just jumping out of your mouth and committing you to things that fill you with dread. Your time is valuable, and so is your energy. By saying yes, when we really wish we could just say no, we are giving our time and energy away. This opens the door to resentment and frustration that could have been easily avoided by using that 2-letter word that no one really enjoys hearing or saying. It's really time that you make your peace with disappointing people. It simply comes down to one simple question. Are you going to choose you or them? I know we learned very young that we should always put others first. But the disclaimer that was left out of that statement was to never do it at the expense of your own physical or mental health. Stress creates disease. Overcommitting creates stress. You do the math. If you tend to take on more projects than you actually have time and energy for and become stressed or frustrated from having to use your spare time for everyone else, it's time to change your ways. What can you do? Well, follow these 3 easy steps and get your chill time back. 1. Know how much spare time you have available. Sit and list out your current projects and how much time each one requires of you. If you are awake 16 hours a day, how many of those hours do you want to spend working and how many hours do you want to give to yourself for unwinding, resting, and relaxing? 2. Decide how much time you want to give to others. If you have spare time, how much of it would you like to give to others? Once that time has been committed, it will be time to say no to all other requests. If you say yes and spend spare time that you don't have, this deducts from either your work time, me time, or sleep time. You don't want that. So just say no when requests start taking away from your personal time. 3. Say no nicely. Have you prepared a sentence or phrase that says no in the nicest way possible? Learn how to let them down gently. For example, you are so sweet to think of me, but I don't have the time and energy to commit to that right now. Oh, that was good. I need to write that down. You are... You always give him a compliment. Like I said in that Dale Carnegie series, he'd come up again. You are so sweet to think of me, but I don't have the time and energy to commit to that right now. If you have your response already rehearsed and ready to go, you will never be caught off guard, and you will reduce the likelihood of that yes slipping out ever again. You are still a nice person, even if you disappoint others by protecting your time and energy. The only difference now is that you are a nice person to not only others, but also to yourself. For more simple tips to improve your life, sign up for our One Small Thing newsletter. And the next related things you can also read upon is how to stop gossiping with your friends. That's a good one. The one thing to do when you can't fall back to sleep is a good one. And how to always make the right decision is a good one too. So that is our EDU for our lives. So yeah, when we come back, we're going to run over a little bit because of the cutoff, but you know what time it is, a little bit after 10, it's okay. We'll be doing quote for the day, so stay tuned, don't go nowhere.
Vision, gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision, gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. I grow swift, stay ice cold with no slipping. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision, gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision, gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. I grow swift, stay ice cold with no slipping. Soul missions and I'm heavily gifted with flow vision. I grow swift, stay ice cold with no slipping. Spit venom, some ice holes have no vision. They miss pippin', no right road, so they skipping. Been getting paper, I fold in old kitchens. They been missing no tight mode, the volition. Been tripping, no right porn, they still fishing, still snitching, feds and state, they still listen, still bipping, spitting, they flows, no real rhythm. I'm a real nigga, no stomach virus, still shitting. Born from a barrel of killers, but still living. Fell down, had to stack and rebuild while in prison. Bread from the walkers of Thompson's, cold living. Bought my truck, no miles, one vision. Mom and pops told me I'm special, I have a mission, but I didn't know I had to do 20 years to get it, cause I'm gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. I grow swift, stay ice cold with no slipping. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. I grow swift, stay ice cold with no slipping. Second child of 3, was I a blessing? Or was a blessing of being second, me no seconds? So affected by a motive, was so reckless, feeling so rejected. Having the paper shows the record, cold and restless, y'all clothed and I'm naked. But I'm convinced, I gotta show him who the best is. And I ain't wasting the bar, spit it till I'm breathless. Show a motherfucker heart is bigger than his chest is. Gotta give it all I got till they get it. Do it non-stop, aiming like a weapon. Never beyond lessons, calculating steps in so they can recognize my quest without question. Silly niggas speaking ain't nothing but dead wind. Gifted with the heat, know to fight next to kin. The game's giving me, but they ain't put the bread in, which means yeah, I'm finna fuck, but I ain't put the head in. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. I grow swift, stay ice cold with no slipping. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. Gifted, heavily gifted with flow vision. I grow swift, stay ice cold.
Yes, I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Yes, I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Oh. Left me standing on the corner, stranded in the rain, in the pouring rain, yeah. The sun won't shine without you, darling. Things will never be the same, never be the same. Yeah. You call me weak 'cause I say I need you. If I could hold out longer, I guess it'd make me stronger. Yeah. You never see the bigger picture, but if you throw me away, you make a big mistake. And so I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Yes, I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Oh, yes, I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Yes, I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Yeah. You need me. Call me weak 'cause I say I need you. If I could hold out longer, guess it'd make me stronger. Yeah. You never see the bigger picture, but if you throw me away, you make a big mistake. And so I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Yes, I'll wait for you to say that you need me.
In case you missed it, Brian Vicious at B Vicious says, some fortune cookie wisdom. Do you have a scoreboard for your life? Hashtag TLYAW. This somebody's team. I think. Team somebody. Anyway, in life you won't go far unless you know where the goalposts are. That's right. Adriana Duran at Cruise One Adriana says, it takes a strong man to accept somebody else's children and step up to the plate another man left on the table. You got that right, sis. Bob Berg at Bob Berg says, if loving my cat is wrong, I don't want to be right. What you know about that, Bob Berg? If loving my cat is wrong, I don't want to be right. Being without my cat is being without you, and I'd rather call wrong doing right. No, I ain't gonna. Yes, and Nana Max 69 says people could jump to the conclusion that you are weak because